Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. So my last Paint With Me video, I asked you guys to leave me some comments and let me know what you wanted me to paint next or what you wanted a tutorial on. And if I chose your idea, I would send you the painting, the completed painting when I was finished. There were so many good ideas, but I chose this one because I think there were 4 of you who actually suggested this, and I thought it would be really fun to do. It's a really easy technique, and I thought that I would share it with you guys. So we're going to be painting coral today. So I decided to choose the first person who suggested this idea, and that is Star Tan. I'm going to be getting in touch with you, and I will be sending you a print of this painting. So right now you'll see me just painting a little clownfish because I kind of wanted to add something else to the painting besides just coral. So I'm going to kind of be speed painting through this little fishy for about 2 minutes from the start of the video. So if you want to skip to the coral, you can jump in at about the 2-minute mark. It should begin. But for now, you can watch me paint this little clownfish. I'm just using a variety of Winsor & Newton paints, and I kind of decided at the end of the video to finish this guy in pencil crayons. So the fish is a little bit of a mixed media type piece of art, and the coral is going to be done just using watercolor as usual. Alright, so for the coral, I have drawn on just some very basic really light lines on my paper. You probably can't see them here, but they kind of look like tree branches. And all I'm doing right now is taking some plain water, and I'm just going to paint over top of those lines just using the water because I really just want to make that area wet to begin with. And I'm just going to paint all of the little kind of branch like shapes coming off of it, and then literally all I'm doing is getting some paint and very lightly touching it to the water. I'm not actually like painting it on, I'm just touching the paint to the dabs of water, and it's going to allow it to kind of spread out and blend in really nicely. So when you're doing this, just try to make sure that you put on enough water. My water kind of made it kind of beaded as I put it on, and I kind of liked that amount of water instead of just something that was just slightly wet. I kind of liked how it turned out when it was really wet, like that it puddled a little bit, and then dropping the color into that. It's really cool watching it kind of spread out, and it will only flow to where you've placed the water, so don't worry about it kind of going outside of the lines that you've done or anything like that. So I'm just finishing off these lines. You can just copy along with what I'm doing here. And I really want to make sure to keep the paint wet while I'm adding colors to it, because if you let the paint dry and then you try to add another dab of color to it, which you'll see me do in a short minute, they won't blend properly. So you really just want the water to be nice and wet. So right now I just grabbed some yellow and I'm just adding that to the branches, and I'm kind of extending some of the watery branches out a little bit, and this is just adding really nice gradient effects to the pink colors. So now I've got these different shaped coral thingies at the bottom of the painting. I'm just filling those in, and then I'm just taking some plain water and I just kind of like touched it to the bottom of those objects just to kind of make them spread out and blend together. And then just adding darker shades dabbed into some of the lighter areas to give it a little bit more dimension. So this is the finished piece. As you can see, I did add more detail to the fish. As I said, I finished it with pencil crayons, added a little bit more shading, and voila! If you would like a copy of my next painting, leave me a comment below and let me know what you want me to paint. And if I paint it and choose your comment, I will send you the painting, just like I've done in this video. Also guys, please give this video a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it. It does really help me out. I truly appreciate it, and I can't wait to see you in my next one.